If you're looking for a high-end gaming Prebuilt PC, you came to the right place. In this video, I will show you different gaming desktops that I consider high-end, going from the cheapest to the most expensive one. So if your budget is from $1,600 all the way up to $4,800, which I will talk about that at the end of the video, this video is going to be for you. All the links to these Prebuilt PCs will be provided down below in the video description, alongside with a bunch of Prebuilt PCs for different budgets in case you're working with a tight one. With that being said, let's start. With the cheapest one on the list, we have one from Skytech, and I have to say that most of these Prebuilt PCs are going to be from Skytech. This one is selling from Amazon, but most of them are going to be from their website, and the reason being it's because I honestly think that these gaming PCs are the best ones in the market in terms of price to performance. I will explain why, but I wanted you to know why I chose mainly Skytech. This one is $1,600. I know it says $1,800, but you can apply a coupon at checkout for a $200 discount. So $1,600 for a gaming desktop with the i5 12600K, the RTX 3070, 1TB of NVMe SSD, 32 gigs of RAM of DDR5, and a 650 watt 80 plus core power supply. Now, the good things here is that you have good airflow and good components overall, so I would consider this PC a great gaming desktop for 1440p, but not only gaming, also streaming and content creation. Since you get the 12600K combined with 32 gigs of DDR5 RAM, this is a great content creation PC, and because you get the RTX 3070, this is a 1440p GPU. So, like I said, if you're the type of guy that wants to do content creation, gaming, streaming at 1440p, I think that this one is the best one on the market for this price. Now, I usually recommend the Omen 45L for this price, but it's not in stock right now, so I can't recommend that. But if you see the 45L in stock, I think that one is a better deal, and I've tested that PC myself. You can go ahead and watch that video in the top right of the screen. Now, the next one for $2,000, we have the Prism 2. Like I said before, I mentioned Skytech a lot here, but this one has the RTX 3080 instead of the 3070. You still get 32 gigs of DDR5 RAM at 4800 MHz, and here you also get an 850 watt 80 plus core power supply. So the main thing here is that you get the RTX 3080 10 gig version, by the way, and you get a 360 all-in-one liquid cooler. So CPU temps and the overall airflow for this PC is going to be better, and on top of that you get the 3080, so you can go ahead and jump to 4K resolution if you want for gaming. But if you want to stay at 1440p high refresh rate, then I completely understand. And also you get 1TB of Gen 4 SSD, which for gamers is not going to make a difference, but if you are into content creation, Gen 4 SSD will help you out. With the next one, we jump up to $3,300. It's a lot of money, I know. This one is a Prism 2 with other specifications. We have the Ryzen 9 7900X. This is from the latest Ryzen 7000 series. You get a 360 all-in-one liquid cooler. Basically, all of the components here are the same except for the CPU, GPU, and power supply. You get a 1000 watt 80 plus core power supply, which is great. You also get the RTX 3090 and the newest Ryzen 9 7900X. However, I do not recommend this PC for everyone, especially if you're just going to do gaming at 1440p, let's say. I only recommend you buying this PC if you are a professional content creator, or maybe you want to take a streaming serious, or you do any heavy professional work, or if you want to play the latest AAA titles at ultra settings without any issues, then I do recommend you going for this one. However, I do recommend you waiting at this price point, and I do recommend you waiting a month or two to see if these PCs go down, or the new 13th gen from Intel, which is launching today, by the way, and the new 4080 GPUs coming, as well with the AMD ones. So I highly recommend you waiting to Black Friday at least. But if you want to buy a PC right now and you have this type of budget, well, you're going to get a great performance anyway. And with the next two, we have two from Newegg. One is the AVS Legend with the i9 13900KF and the RTX 4090 with 32 gigs of RAM of DDR5 at 5200 MHz and 2TB of M.2 NVMe SSD. And the other one is from MSI. This one is $4,850 with the same components but 64 gigs of RAM. I honestly do not recommend you spending an extra $800 just to have 64 gigs of RAM instead of 32. I recommend you buying this yourself and put it on the gaming PC. However, the AVS Legend is out of stock, so we have to wait a bit longer. But when it's on stock, I think it's a great PC. You get the latest 13900KF. I would like to see the K version instead of the KF because of the iGPU for the people that use video editing softwares, but it is what it is. I still recommend you waiting because we will see a bunch of Prebuilt PCs with the 4090 coming soon. So even if you have this type of budget and you want a PC right now, because maybe you want the best of the best, I still recommend you waiting a bit longer so we have more options. And if you want to get notified for those options, I highly recommend you clicking the bell button and subscribing, of course, because not only I upload videos about these Prebuilt PCs and PC builds, but I also upload posts every single day, or at least I try to when I find good deals, and I put good deals for budget PCs, high-end PCs, PC components, and a bunch of stuff, which might be interesting if you're looking for a PC on the market today. And also, you want to stay tuned for the Black Friday deals. Next month, I will be making a bunch of videos about Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals. Let's hope that those are going to be really good deals, and if they are, you will see them on my channel. I do recommend you watching my PC builds playlist. I have different PC builds for different budgets, but the prices of these PC builds are changing every single day. That's why I keep making these videos weekly, for you to have the latest deals. You will have that playlist in the top right of the screen. Thank you guys for watching, thank you for the support, and I will see you on the next one.